So I recently took a trip to visit my twin in New York City. And the first thing we did after we arrived in Brooklyn and set our stuff down in the apartment was, of course, head out to get some pizza. We were both hungry from our travels, and we went to this really great place called L'Arte della Pizza, Brooklyn. Pizza place was near Prospect Park, so we pulled over to have a quick snack on our walk. Looking around here, it was a pretty magical evening, and I really had the feeling that we were truly in a city. And the next morning, after getting a little bit of coffee, we took the train over into Manhattan. I've been to Manhattan before, but coming right from Brooklyn, it really strikes me as something quite different. And it was really fun to just be able to hop on the train and go right to Saks Fifth Avenue. Here, we had so much fun wandering around their perfume floor. They have so many amazing brands there, and it was so exciting to smell them in person. Here I'm smelling Santal 33 by Le Labo, which to me is absolutely the epitome of New York City. And then we walked outside, and they were having this Polish parade. So yeah, it was very lively. And we popped into St. Patrick's Cathedral for a little bit. The architecture is so beautiful there, and then we headed over to Central Park. It was a really beautiful afternoon, and we walked around and we looked at everyone and all the dogs, and we met up with some friends. And then we walked over to the duck ponds, and of course I remembered A Catcher in the Rye and Holden Caulfield's question about where these ducks go in the winter. That evening, we went to Prospect Park, which was a very different vibe from Central Park, but still so pretty, and so many dogs, and very calm, and almost felt like the countryside. Then the next day, we headed out to this cafe, which we were walking around Soho for a bit, and both this day and the first day, we also went thrift shopping to go to the L Train thrift store, which was so good. Something really exciting on this day is that we got to see the Eloria store, and this is a really amazing brand from South Korea that I've had my eye on for a while, and it was so fun to smell everything. And then, on the ride back to Brooklyn, we were crossing the river at sunset, and the train started going really slowly, so we got to see the view, and it was pretty spectacular. For our last morning in Brooklyn before we drove away, we went to Partners in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and this cafe was so fun to go to. The vibes inside were so nice, the coffee was really good also. It would be a great place to come work, I think. That pretty much wraps up our little time in Brooklyn. We got to see some beautiful views of the city on the way out, so it was a great visit. I've been to New York before, but every time I go I see something new, so until next time.